at InBetween3TV, you know what I'm saying? We had a good day. We just rolled off a dope event down at Muse GR, the interactive art gallery we have here on the west side of Grand Rapids. You feel me? Real dope event. The state of the culture was cool. We had Shabazz perform. Everything was dope. So we just rolling off that. Now we drinking. Juice.
What kind of juice?
Cranberry juice.
Good juice. The best juice.
Sprite.
And everything nice. But that's where we at right now. So let's get into it. What we gonna talk about? What we doing? It's late night. Like I said, it's 10:45. You feel me? We on a nice vibe. You know what I'm saying? We actually need some vibey music. Do we have vibey music?
That's why I asked.
Yeah, man. Let's get vibey. You feel me? What you trying to play? Drink.
No.
It's past 10 o'clock.
Give me that.
It's past 10 o'clock. How do you not?
Feelings.
So we just not okay.
I'm just not in my feelings.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. You're not. I am.
So you give him.
Yeah.
I gave it to one of y'all. You said I held it out.
Look, we gotta get a little. I gotta feel a vibe. I need something, cause you know what I'm saying.
I mean,
Good.
All right, hold on.
Oh yeah.
Shit, we was just talking about Blueface.
We can talk about Blueface.
We can't talk about him?
Yeah, let's talk about Blueface.
Pull up on your block, then I bleed it. Sliding. If I don't drop something, I can't leave it. Squad got me pulled, but this tech got him leaning. Now then I bleed it. Sliding. If I don't drop something, I can't leave it. Squad got me pulled, but this.
Well, we good.
Yeah, you feel me?
All right, I'm gonna say right now, Blueface gonna probably be like, of the new coming rappers, he probably gonna be the hottest coming out 2019. I mean, he came out 2018, but this gonna be a big year for boy.
Blueface?
I remember last time we said, like, one of the questions was who we think gonna have a big 2019.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of going more like the new people route. I feel like Blueface gonna blow up.
Now, why Blueface of all of them?
Why?
Yeah,
I mean, boy had what, like 4 songs and been everywhere.
that's facts.
And his songs ain't even good.
They
It's
know.
only one
So
song.
you
It's
keep
only
it a
one
buck. So you
song.
keep it a buck and saying it's not good music.
Not all of them. It's one song I like.
I think he's big off of controversy. Just
I've
because
heard,
the
of
way
course,
him rapping off beat,
yeah.
it makes people want to listen to it to be
You
like,
said
all
you
right,
heard
is he
him?
really off beat?
Oh, like as a person, like you heard that style?
Yeah, that's not the first time I heard that style, so I wonder why I blew.
Talking
It's
about
not,
Blueface?
no, it's not the first time.
I'm not gonna lie, Blueface sound kind of like Casket.
Pablo.
Yeah, he sound like Pablo
Yeah.
for sure.
Pablo.
A little bit.
And that's how I feel like his career is gonna be in the industry. It's gonna come.
Just man, she ain't spend the night. Tell her head first and she get the pipe. Bye, you gotta leave, ho. Buffed up like Debo. Any nigga tryna rob me, he a jackass like Steve-O. If I don't like that nigga, I'm gon' flex on him.
Just like Pablo.
He do act like Pablo.
He
He
act
act
like
just
Pablo.
like
Just like
Pablo,
Pablo.
bro.
That's what
Bro.
I'm saying. That's him.
I don't
So
see
it's like
him.
you can't really expect nothing else from that. All I can see is, like you said, you feel like you're gonna have a big year. Cool. We're gonna see. I think he's getting a lot of buzz, like you said, from a lot of bullshit. So
Everybody is.
that's facts. But usually I feel like when that happens, your longevity involving music don't last too long.
Facts.
So who you see having a
He
big
need to
transition?
You're gonna have to eventually turn that bullshit into great music. Like you're gonna have to eventually music is gonna have to come out of this. You're gonna have to produce music at some point.
You're gonna
in
have
time.
to rap or something.
You
I
can
don't
even
know.
take Pump. Like Pump was going off his wild shit, and Pump is starting to kind of die. We're starting to see a little. Pump is not as hype as we were seeing Pump when he was first dropping and he was acting crazy. Because eventually it gets to the point where like, all right, we get it. You wild. Now can you actually be a rapper?
I don't know. I feel like Soulja Boy kind of go against what you're saying.
I think he should listen to Soulja Boy and Pat that little dance stuff.
That's what I'm
He
doing.
gotta do that first,
He should do that.
if anything. I mean, he seemed like a record label dream. That's all he seemed like.
Blueface.
Oh yeah, because I mean that's really more so on some young black kid about to do whatever he gonna do to get this money.
I don't even give Blueface the time of the day, honestly, just because I feel like he's one of them rappers that's gonna come and go.
You
Keep it
listen
a
to him?
buck.
Yeah, I listen to I listen to his music. I gave him a chance, and I just feel like he doesn't have anything that's gonna stick around. Like, I feel like it's all, like I said, viral hype.
He said he gonna come through your block and bleed it, slide.
What the? Who hasn't said that?
I don't know what it means, but it sounds nice.
He said a freestyle. We said it sound nice.
Look, man.
Well, what was I say?
You about to say?
I was going to talk about my artist of the year, who I feel like is gonna have the best year. Personally, I feel like Gunna. I feel like he's a lot of people are expecting. They had a lot of features from him in 2018.
That's true.
He had his mixtape at the beginning of the year, but I feel like towards the end, a lot of people didn't realize that it was from 2018. And like you said, it came up in the conversation kind of late. But I feel like a lot of people are going to anticipate his upcoming album, upcoming project, because we heard a lot of features featuring Gunna. But I think I'm personally excited for his personal first body of work,
Right.
first album in the industry. I think it's gonna be good.
I can see that.
Solid.
Like I said, I slept on Gunna. I slept on Gunna hard. Just season 3, I gave it no attention. In real life, I know I'm terrible, bro. I'm terrible.
You still ain't listen to it?
No, I have. I went back. I listened to Drip season 3
How many songs?
twice.
That's still
Every
crazy.
song
I ain't gonna lie,
twice.
that's
Every
crazy.
song.
I went back and listened to it twice. But what I can say is from them 2 listens, I didn't skip. I let it play, and I didn't want to skip.
It's one of
so
those-
it's
it's one of
like
those
I can
listens.
tell it's a good piece of work. I just
Nominee
so
for album
smart.
of the year.
It's not an album.
Why not?
We went over this earlier. We
It's
literally
not
had
an
this
album.
conversation.
Yeah, it's not an
He
album.
called it a mixtape.
He might call it a mixtape, but he
So
sold
what is
it.
it?
He sold it.
What that mean?
Look,
Everything
bro.
is sold, Keys.
That's not true.
Everything is streamed.
Everything is streamed.
Streamed is sold.
Dream is making money. I don't know about soul.
I was like,
Yeah, I don't know about it being
You're
sold.
selling it. You are selling the listen to it. You're selling the listen. You're not selling the song, but you're selling the listen. If you don't buy the streaming device, you can't listen to the music.
I'm showing the players. You're right.
So he ain't had one of the best projects,
He had one of the best
Projects.
projects,
Best
but we're
projects.
talking. If you want to,
but I can't say it's an album.
Not an album. It's
That's
not an
crazy.
album.
Good. It's
Man.
not creative enough for me. So
Gunna?
Whoa.
Let's talk about it.
Oh, that's
I just
crazy.
feel like he doesn't have enough metaphors and like wordplay.
So you like people
Well, you like
with
people.
bars.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
not facts.
I like bars. I like rap. Like I don't want to hear a lot of melodies and cadences unless they're actually like good melodies.
So you don't think it's good melody or cadences? I think Gunna sounds like
Right.
nobody else to me
Preferably,
personally.
I'm not gonna turn on.
I'm keeping it a buck. The first couple times I heard Gunna and I heard it with Thug, I
You
couldn't
thought
tell
it
the
was
difference. I didn't know who I was listening to a couple times because of how close they sync up. So I ain't gonna lie, I be good on Gunna low key because I got Thug, and I fuck with Thug. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga's solid to me.
I would listen to Baby before Gunna, and he is to me a better artist overall.
I'll keep it a buck.
I disagree.
I fuck with
I
Baby.
disagree.
You listen to Lil Baby over Gunna?
Yeah, I say I
Baby.
disagree.
I ain't
Heavy.
gonna lie. I fuck
I like
I'm not.
Lil
No, I'm
Baby.
not gonna say heavy.
No
I like-
disrespect to Lil
yeah.
Baby, but that's kind of crazy.
That is crazy. I feel like because Gunna has this unheard, like not unheard, but a sound of his own. Like when I heard Gunna,
Yeah,
I didn't think he
sound.
sounded like
What
anybody.
sound of his own?
I can say there's a couple songs he sound like
He don't
Thug,
sound
but
like Thug.
overall,
I don't think he
his original. He has an original sound. I think personally, it's especially if you listen to Drip Season 3. A lot of those sounds are him. Like it's genuinely him. I can't go back and be like, you know what, he sounds like this person. But I can say when he does collab with Thug, it's kind of a little, you know,
My thing
get
is-
intertwined there. But
I can't say Lil Baby better than Gunna because Gunna album came and went, and I still listen to Drip Season 3. That's in
I can see
rotation.
that. That's factual. I can see that.
What about you? 2019. Who gonna have a big year?
2019. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to go with like a smaller artist. I really would love to see Sada Baby like become big.
Blow up.
Facts.
It'll be nice.
That'd be everybody.
it'd be
be
nice.
nice.
It'd be nice, but I
It'd
don't.
be hard, but I think he has the capability to do
It'd
it.
be everybody's dream.
Yeah, most definitely. Like I'm rooting for Sada, but I just hope he can find like his little. He already got his niche. I just hope he can run in his lane and just open up 2019.
That's facts.
If
I
I
got
got an album that's coming out, when it come out, the 25th?
Barrier County on
If
the
it come out and it's not what
25th.
people think it is, I feel like it's over for boy.
You think so?
Nah.
It's over for DZ. His run is up.
Bro, the only reason
DZ run
look,
is
bro,
up.
the only reason I'm saying DZ is done at this point is
He
because he done
done.
dropped the same project 3 times.
DZ done.
He has literally dropped the. He didn't
Same.
give us the same shit.
Yeah, all his
like,
projects
3
do
times.
sound
I'm
the same.
tired of listening to
All
the
his
same
projects
shit, bro.
sound the same. I
Like-
mess with DZ.
Who be saying that? Somebody be saying like, you know what I'm saying? It sound like he's stuck in like the 11th grade. Like his vocabulary don't go nowhere. Like his wordplay don't go nowhere. It be the same exact shit every time. So it's like I need that growth. Yeah, that's the one thing I can say about Sada. Sada tap into different parts of like traditional like into shit we fucked with. For instance, like he'll hit you with a sports line that everybody could resonate with, or he'll hit you with an anime line that the weird black kids that watch the anime listen to. Like you feel me? Like Sada will hit you with some lines, you be like, what the fuck did he just say? Like,
Yeah.
and that's dope. I think that'll get him far. I
Yeah.
just think, you know what I'm saying, he gotta expand on what he's doing. But I can see that for yours. I would say my highlight for my 2019 artist to look out for, keeping it a buck. I'm gonna probably say Trippy in a weird way, just because I think I'm a look, listen. I would say I fuck with Trippy hard, and it's cause of Keys, cause I ain't rock with him at first. I'm gonna give you your props.
I do fuck with Trippie
but the reason I'm giving Trippie the play for the year is because I feel like Trippie been building up a momentum and he been gaining new followers, and a lot of people are starting to open it. At first it was Trippie is weird, I'm not listening to him. Now it's like Trippie weird, but he just dropped Topanga. What is that? What is Topanga? I don't know what happened, but Topanga shook the whole world. So it's like, I feel like if he can roll off of this last album and drop something else crazy a little further, I think it's a wrap. I think he could really be that superstar he kind of want to be and see himself being. And even listening to his music, you could tell like he wants that, but he really feel like don't nobody fuck with him in real life. He say that in every song. So it's like, you said what? We know. But
I'm just confused. Like, is he a gangster?
As a singer or
he kind of like the same thing. He do the same thing Lil Uzi be doing. Lil Uzi don't even call himself a rapper. He call himself a rock star. Don't nobody else call his ass.
Trippie Redd a rock star?
I'm not calling him a rock star. I don't even call Lil Uzi a rock star. I'm just saying that's what he want to be called. I mean, you saying Trippie Redd, Lil Uzi, if he dropped his album this year, he got the biggest year in 2019.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
Little
Trippie?
Uzi has the most.
I'm talking about Lil Uzi.
Oh, Lil Uzi. Yeah, Lil Uzi has a fan base. People have been waiting for music from Uzi for months now.
And it's crazy because he just dropped something.
No, what's the last
I'm talking about an album. Didn't he drop an album last year?
2 years ago. That was 2017.
Sheesh, that's steep. I mean, but shit, people be dropping albums every 4 years.
That's because of the label he's on. I feel like him being, I'm pretty sure he was with Atlantic, if I'm not mistaken. I think he got shelved after his last project. Like, they shelved him to start pushing other people. I think that's what happened in his production. Like, he has a bunch of music, but he got shelved. Which I'm not mad at, but like you said, a lot of people are looking forward to hearing Uzi. But I can't count him as having the biggest year just because it's kind of like Travis Scott thing. Travis Scott was super anticipated. You can say he had an album of the year, but would you say he had the best year? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, because a lot of people was already expecting Astro to be crazy. And when it came out, it just lived up to the hype. Damn, this is crazy. He had the biggest year to me. So I feel like it's the same thing with Uzi. Because Uzi's already have that anticipation factor where people is like, you know what, when Uzi drop it, I'm buying it. I already know I'm buying it, regardless of what you say.
And I ain't gonna lie, coming off of Love is Rage 2, I'm copping it too.
Whatever
he dropping, I'm about to
see, he had fans like that with the automatic buy.
I ain't gonna lie. So, he got it. He got it for me for sure. Let me see, who else? Who else we talking about musically?
Ray Shrimmer.
Ray Shrimmer in the breakup / makeup.
They gone.
No, they made up. They back easy.
That same night.
Yeah, literally.
Just a Twitter rant.
Yeah, man, that's all.
It's just a Twitter
It's
rant.
cool.
So you think they're gonna stay together?
I think it was
eventually.
No.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like
no.
them, like the little breakup thing and then get back together. It probably made things worse for them because it made a lot of people. I guess I'm not gonna say like bully Slim Jimmy, but a lot of people came out. A lot of celebrities came out talking about like Sway Lee was the only reason Ray Shrimmer was what they was.
I think what happened with that is I think it was a publicity stunt that backfired. I think what happened was they went on like, you know what, let's say we broke up to get some controversy because it's 2019. They might have an album coming out in a month or two.
Right.
So now you're talking about them like, damn, they just broke up. What happened? You're gonna talk about them. You're gonna see what they have coming out new. But I think, like you said, it backfired because a lot of people was like, "What the fuck? Like, you didn't even make this group." Which I kind of disagree because I feel like Slim Jim makes Ray Shrimmer. He doesn't make the group. Like, without Slim Jim, it's not Ray Shrimmer. Because I love Sway Lee, don't get me wrong, but a Slim Jim verse always do justice. Like, no matter what you say, he's not the best rapper, but he has that energy. He brings Ray Shrimmer to a track.
He makes Shrimmer, yeah. I agree completely. Yeah. Even like going back to their last Shrimp 3, and they had like their solos. To keep it a buck, to keep it buck. I'm fucking with Jimmy Solo over Sway Solo. I'm not lying. I fuck with Jimmy Solo. I fuck with Jimmy Solo more than I fuck with Sway Solo. I take like 3 songs off Sway Solo side, maybe 4, and I'm probably riding with like 6 off Slim Jimmy side.
I respect that.
So it's like to me, to be honest, I feel like we so stuck on this melodic wave right now that Sway is everybody like Sway is it, but.
It's just
don't try to kill Slim with the bars. So Slim got bars.
You think all the melody a wave? It's gonna be gone.
Melody, I think rap always got a wave in some sort. Some is always like the buzzing part, and I feel like right now is you capturing this melodic note. It's a lot of like melodic notes is what's grabbing people. Like all the songs that we listen to that's real heavy right now got some type of something in it that's got you like, what the fuck is that noise? You know what I'm saying? It's not lyrics right now.
It's not lyrics.
It's not lifestyle right. It's not gangster right now. It's melody. It's production. It's like whatever you about to make this beat be, could potentially make or break your song.
All right.
Okay. So who can you credit Ray Shrimmer with? Sway Lee, Slim Jimmy, or Mike Will Made It?
Mike Will made it. What you mean? Mike Will made it.
Mike Will made it.
So without no Mike Will Made It, there's no Ray Shrimmer?
No. I don't think so.
Ain't no Black
No
Beatles.
flex.
Ain't no Black Beatles.
I'm pretty sure he
Ain't no Black
produced
Beatles.
that.
Ain't no Flex.
I don't think it's
Black
Ray Shrimmer without Mike Will.
Their biggest hits are Mike Will.
You feel me?
Ray Shrimmer is eardrummers backwards. What you mean?
Yeah, that is your drummers back.
Yeah, Mike. It wouldn't be no Ray Shrimmer without Mike Will made it.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
But think about that whole Sway Lee and Slim Jimmy thing. I think it goes back to our last episode where we was talking about the whole Quavo thing. Like how a lot of people look at Quavo as the #1 dude, but in reality, that may not be the case because he's the face of the Migos. Same thing with Sway Lee being the face. I think a lot of people sleep on other people in the group, or Slim Jimmy in this case.
Facts. Slim got that. Slim chill. You know, I feel like Sway got that. Sway got that appeal. That people
do.
want.
He
He got the appeal. He got the appeal. He got the rock star look.
You have the look.
He got the
Like
rock
I said,
star.
it's all about
And
the
then
look.
even like, if you follow them on social media, Sway on there posted 30, 40 times a day.
All day.
Slim, I be looking at his page, he ain't never posting, but like, they both in Australia
Image.
touring.
Right.
But like, he not marketing himself. So I can see that Sway really like going, but I just feel like Slim Jimmy, he's just gotta, if he really want to be seen as like that dude, he's just gotta step up and do what he gotta do.
That's
Just
facts.
be seen as that dude.
That's facts. I agree.
All right. So talking about Ray Shrimmer and when we're talking about how like the melody of music changed, who y'all think had the biggest influence and all that?
The influence,
The way it sound-
the melodic sound right now.
I guess I say like the
Like-
shift in how rap sound. Who do you think had the biggest influence? T-Pain?
Let's going back
you-
there.
that's
You can
it.
go
Right.
back there. You
So
can go
what?
back there.
You can trace it
if
back
you
to
want to
T-Pain.
go
You
back
can.
there.
You
I
can
mean,
trace
if
it
you
back
want to
to
be
T-Pain.
honest, if we're gonna go back there.
In the auto-tune.
T-Pain,
Taste the
auto-tune,
oh, yeah, 'cause that
he
is
came
melody.
out that
That's
he
melody.
changed the way the game was
Because in
heard.
real life, Wayne would say he learned it from T-Pain. And everybody's Wayne. So,
But was T-Pain rap or was that?
But see,
he
you
taught him
didn't
that
know.
sound.
But
He
listen,
taught that sound to
That's
him.
the movie we've been talking about. These past couple artists. What are they? Same thing. Is he a rapper? Is he a singer? Same thing with Gunna. Is he a rapper? Is he a singer? Trippie Redd. Is he a rapper? Is he a singer? That was T-Pain.
Yeah.
T-Pain was originally a rapper, but he came out with this.
yeah.
Yeah. And before he hit mainstream, like he was a rapper, like he was a Florida rapper, and he got bars. He got bars. Of course, he got bars. But it's just he didn't even know what his sound was. He just knew like, look, this sound good.
Still making
Still
right.
making money.
So, I feel like you can kind of trace it. For sure that as far as the sound itself, man, it's a lot of these. People starting to drift into these samples again.
Yeah.
And drifting into samples always gonna take me back to Ye, cause Ye is like this sample. He is the new version sample king. Like hip hop started on samples, gonna keep it a buck. But what Ye did to samples, to the industry, you can't discredit it. And I feel like that's what people took from Ye. When you say what influence does Ye have on the game right now, melody, samples. He created that. He created that shit.
I see what y'all saying. I'll probably say
Who's
Kid
you
Cudi.
Oh, Kid Cudi.
You going to the Kid?
See, I'm not a Cudi fan.
I can see that.
I'll probably say Kid Cudi because Kid Cudi was more of a straight rapper.
That's true.
And then he turned what he was doing melodic. I mean, he was always those melodic.
Yeah, he was.
He just came out melodic. I mean, I don't even know who was around before T-Pain.
When he started that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Kanye.
But that's what
All
I'm
right.
saying. That's what created that. Like, you got to take Cudi as a... Cudi is all these kids. Cudi is the first...
Did
Cudi
Cudi
is
come
the first
out?
kid. He's
Did he
like
come out working with Kanye?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bro, they close.
Yeah,
they went to like art
They
schools.
just had that album last year,
Yeah,
too.
bro.
I mean,
They do projects. Like they work together multiple times. In the
Yeah,
past.
they work a lot on stuff more than music. But looking at it, yeah, you got to think about it. Cudi was that kid. Cudi was, if you even look at Cudi interviews, he was always that weird kid who ain't nobody get. He literally is all these rappers. Give them Kanye West sound. Put it together. That's the glue. That's literally what we listening to. And then occasionally, you feel me, we in the trap. So we listen to this new Gucci too.
So you saying? So you think?
I like how you said
You gotta throw that
Gucci.
Gucci.
So you think it was T-Pain?
I'm gonna give you Gucci because you was upset yesterday. I ain't gonna kill you.
Thank you.
Who you think it is? Most influential.
I mean, it's everybody. Everybody had their times where they had a style that everybody wanted to use.
Yeah.
All right, so if we're going on
Drake.
Yo, what year? I think you gotta say year too.
I mean, do it really gotta be here? When
I
I say
mean,
most
generation.
influential,
Chief Keef, like
that's what I was gonna say.
everybody
Chief Keef had a really big
Everybody
influence.
started
I
hyping.
He still got an
did with the
influence.
ad-libs.
Yeah,
Quavo
most
started
definitely.
away. Migos started away with the ad-libs. Like,
Migos
Migos
ad-libs.
made the ad-libs a popular thing. Like, everybody wanted to hear ad-libs. You would go to their songs just to hear the ad-libs. So I feel like that's got to be taken into consideration too as far as sound. I don't know, there's a lot of people.
A lot of that Atlanta rap influenced her rap sound now.
Yeah, Atlanta.
I feel like Atlanta rap, when it got real big with all the melodies, that's how a lot of rap sound right now. It's all
That's
melodic.
That is facts. That is all melodic. All right, speaking on melodies and music, you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about this great album we got here.
Don't look
Let's
like
do a
that.
review because we ain't looked at
Hey, Boogie.
KJ don't look like that.
Hey, Boogie.
You look so sad.
But you ain't fucking with this?
Let's talk about hoodie season.
I think I know how you feel being an A Boogie fan.
How you feel about hoodie season?
I feel like it takes music. It takes a long time to grow.
He said some
To
bullshit.
album.
So you trying to play?
He's talking.
What you trying to say about
Honestly,
the album, bro?
I really didn't like it first listen,
Okay.
but I barely like anything first listen.
Right.
But as time's going on and you giving it more plays, first of all, A Boogie doesn't want to be a regular artist. He says that at every interview. Like, I don't want to be considered rap. I want to be considered something way different. And you can tell that by his last album. So I feel like he's just trying to reach both audience. So
You ain't like it?
out of all the music that's out right now, I'm not perfectly listening to A Boogie. I'm sorry.
Dang, nephew.
What's the topic? What's the
Right now, it's just A Boogie.
asking?
Oh yeah, right now we just talking
We're
about
talking about A Boogie album.
A Boogie album right
Hoodie
now.
season.
How y'all
So
feel
give
about
us-
A Boogie album? Reviews, favorite songs, all that good stuff, favorite features.
Did it come and go for you?
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
I would
Rock
say
with it.
keep-
Personally, it came and went.
You over it already?
I'm not gonna say I'm over it. It's probably like a song I go to on it. The song with Young Thug. I
Yeah,
don't even
that
remember
might
the
hard.
name
I ain't
of
gonna lie. I was about to look him up.
it.
Yeah, I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
the only song that stuck out to me on the album that I still go to. Besides that, it came and went. I'm not
It's
gonna
a
lie.
couple. It's a couple
There's
songs.
a
I go
couple
back
songs
to.
on there.
4 Minute Conversations, Beastie. I'm trying to think. The song was
Come Closer hard.
Yeah, Come Closer Hard.
too. I'm trying
the Swerving songs. It was
Swerving ain't bad, and I don't even
ain't
like-
bad. I don't like. Yeah.
We don't like Tekashi. You already know
Okay,
what I'm
we got-
saying. We ain't fucking with
we
Tekashi
ain't gotta be
verse,
big
but
Tekashi
Swerving
fans.
hard.
When it's fucking with Tekashi?
And
See,
it's
I'm not even gonna
about
say I'm not
songs,
mad
too.
because his
Yeah.
album changed the way I viewed it.
Are we not fucking with Tekashi because
Oh.
of his music, or
Like I
we're not
said-
fucking with Tekashi because of his antics?
Both. I'm not gonna lie.
So you don't fuck with his music?
No.
His
You're
music.
not about to ever convince me that I like Tekashi.
I ain't gonna try to convince you. I
I
ain't
just
trying
don't
to
like his
convince
music,
you. I ain't
bro.
trying
I'm
to.
sorry. I hope he get out of jail soon as hell. But
His album wasn't that bad,
Trash,
though.
bash. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not.
That's cool.
Hey man, I'm gonna call it spade a spade. And I'm gonna call it trash. It's trash.
I don't
Keep
know.
it a buck. But I'm gonna go back to hoodie season. Back to hoodie season.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Uptown with P&B Rock and Lil Durk go
Yeah.
stupid.
Okay.
That's on crazy shit. Just like me, we thug. Hey, I look, cause Dale and all. Look, bro, Thug got it. I ain't gonna lie, Thug got it, bro. Thug got it, bro. He hard.
Ain't that
He
song I
hard.
said?
I've been listening to him more. Yeah, you said the Thug.
That
boy.
song hard. That song is amazing.
And
I'm
just
not
like
gonna
me,
lie.
Demons and Angels with
Demons
Juice
and
WRLD,
Angels.
low key crazy.
Yeah,
I rock
Demons
with
and
that one
Angels.
too.
How y'all feel about Juice WRLD?
I like Juice WRLD.
I like Juice WRLD.
I like
like-
Juice
I
WRLD
like
when he
Juice
was rapping about getting his heart broke.
Okay,
Now he
so
talk
now you
about
ain't-
talk about drugs too much for
So
me.
now you ain't rocking with it.
Boy, he talking
But you
about
listen to Future.
actually, all right. I do listen to Future, but Future in the interview said he don't even do all the drugs he talk about. I mean,
No
that
more.
don't take
You
away.
could go, though. You been listening
That's
to
not
Future
true.
for
That
years.
came out like a year ago.
But that's no
He said
more.
that.
Really?
It came out a week ago when he said he was disappointed
said-
that his music influenced Juice WRLD to start drinking lean.
Yeah.
That's what
what he
came out
said?
last.
He
Yeah,
said that?
Juice WRLD said
But
he
he
was
said he
influenced to
stopped
start like trying drugs because of Future. And when Future found that out, he was like, damn. He said he was gonna change how he start making music. I don't think he is. Cause Chief Keef said that shit before too. But
did y'all think that was important when that came out? Because like with my students, that was real important. How he said that he didn't do the drugs that he talked about.
I thought it was.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Did
feel
that
like
make
it's.
him did that make him lose any credibility?
I wouldn't say it made him lose credibility, but it made me look at him different. Only because like a lot of the stuff he rapping about, a lot of kids listen to. So him talking about stuff that he not even doing, and then other people are doing, like Juice WRLD did do. I don't know. It made me look at him a little different. I wouldn't say I want him to be doing the drugs, but it's other stuff he could talk about.
How
That's what
much
I'm saying.
rap is people talking about what they not doing or never did?
I mean,
A lot of
damn
people
near
like both
everybody.
things. Yeah,
I mean,
everybody's
I can't say that though because I don't know what everybody doing, but I don't believe a lot of stuff I hear.
Yeah.
Obviously. But I agree though. I can see that at the same time.
But I
It's
do
like
feel
a
like it's
two-way
on
street.
Future as a person and a man to come out and be like, look, don't do this, don't do that. Even if it affects your music, like you still gotta take that L.
Yeah.
So you saying the moral responsibility is on the artist regardless?
Yeah, it's just like it's the artist's responsibility to know their history.
Okay. And you feel like that is mandatory?
Crazy.
It's not mandatory, but I feel like
It's only gonna help you in the long run.
yeah, it's only gonna help. It's never gonna damage you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's true.
I feel
That's
like
facts. Cause I can see it. I mean, I can see it two ways. A lot of these, you know what I'm saying. I'm looking at, bro. We grew up in this weird ass spot where like, I'm a '90s baby, but like I was raised in the 2000s. But don't play me with the '90s music because I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? But like, I know
Yeah,
it's
true.
2000s shit too. So it's like
Yeah.
when you get tested on '90s music talking to old heads, you be like, who are you talking to? Like, you don't know who you talking. But it's like seeing that whole thing in perspective. I just feel like you gotta I look at the music scene differently, and I look at how you take artists like Trippie or Uzi, and they getting shitted on like constantly by old heads, new heads. It's like I wouldn't want to be too fond of my history if I'm getting shitted on all the time by my old heads.
I mean,
Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
I wouldn't want to.
What was it? Was it Trippie? One of them said that they didn't know about Kodak.
Kodak. Hold on,
That he didn't know about Tupac and Biggie. Was that Kodak?
No, I don't know.
No,
It was Kodak.
I forgot who said that.
Somebody did say that.
Somebody
And
did say
they got attacked, and then they came out talking about they listened to him. I think it was Kodak
I want to
I
say
thought it
that.
was Uzi. I
or
thought it
21
was
Savage.
Uzi, but I
It
don't
was
know.
one of
I'm
them.
gonna look it up now. But yeah, man, I think that in total it do come with getting shitted on by old heads. You can't keep shitting on people and expect them to look up to you and respect you. So, but on the vice versa, I do see it as a lot of young niggas do be talking crazy. So, at the same time, it's a two-way street. It all comes with better communication on both sides.
See, but then you can't say that because they was talking just as crazy in R&B and all of that.
That's facts.
That's true. But I feel like
Even more crazy.
in rap nowadays, they just so much more
Blood.
raunchy with it. Like they don't really care. I mean, I feel like in R&B, they probably was talking crazy, but it was in a way. As a kid, I didn't know what they was talking about.
Right.
But if I'm listening to rap now as a kid, I know exactly what they're talking about.
Just talking about
Yeah,
the simple
that's
words.
true.
Yeah, that is true.
That's true. That's true. It is a little more open, a little more mainstream the platform. But I don't know. I look at it the other way. Like I
It
said,
was
I look at it
better.
more
He said
like
it was
It was Kodak.
It was Kodak?
He said he was better than Tupac and Biggie. He didn't say he didn't know who they was.
Yeah, he said he was better than him.
man. I get man. Oh, you listening? Oh, so Drake is a vibe. Aubrey's a vibe.
You ain't hear me utter no lyric.
That's fine. That's fine. You don't have to.
No.
He hate on
It's a
you.
vibe for me.
Nah, no hate.
I'm in a good place. Let me see what else we got on here. I'm literally about to just slide over to the next picture and see what come up.
What we got? Oh, your boy Kales. I mean, we a little past due for talking about him, but we gonna have to talk about him.
We was gonna talk about him anyway, man.
Is he canceled?
Are we gonna? Yeah.
Can you separate the music?
They about to hate me on this month.
Can you separate the music? You canceling R. Kelly in 2019?
No, it's okay.
And from here on out,
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
no more Kales in the playlist. He gotta
Please don't
go.
keep it a buck. First, Kells is not in my playlist, so let's keep it there.
All right, that's cool.
All right, second, I can, in my head, mentally separate the artist.
So you can separate.
But I'm saying it in this, let me finish.
All right.
You about to try to you gonna get a sound, right? You about to get a sound like some bullshit. You're not about to kill me, please. So no, I'm gonna finish my whole sentence. Fuck out of here. So what I'm saying is, I'm not gonna say I completely throw away his whole discography, but I do look at songs in a different light depending on what the song is. So for instance, the basic AJ Nothing But a Number, I look at it completely off. You feel me? Before watching the documentary, I didn't know Aaliyah was 14, 15 messing with me.
I was gonna ask that you.
That
Watch it.
fucked me up. Yeah, I watched
You
it. I watched it.
Did y'all watch it?
I'm not gonna lie, I watched the first episode, and then after that, I stopped watching it. Only reason I stopped watching it was because they talking about stuff everybody knew already, and I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna say like I can't care about it because it still happened, but if it was like, if everybody was gonna take a stand on it, I really feel like if they wanted it to be effective, they should have took their stand when it was happening, opposed to it happening now. They're doing the same shit what happened with Bill Cosby.
Yeah, but see, I think it's different too because you gotta look at the girls, the mental state that the girls were into at
Yeah,
that time. They are
that's
little
true.
kids being taken advantage by a superstar.
I'm not talking about the little
You
kids,
hear
though. I'm
this-
talking about the families.
I mean, yeah, no, the families. I do understand what you're saying about that too, but at a certain age, what was it? They said 17. You're now legally in that state where they were at. that their parents couldn't do anything about it. So you can go to the parents and report a missing girl, but if they 17 or older, there's nothing they can do about it because she's going on her own. And I just feel like he took advantage of a lot of those girls. It's sad. It's a sad case because I did respect R. Kelly, his music. I can say because I know I've been hearing stories for years and years on end since I've been alive about different speculations, but now I see the receipts and the truth. And see a bunch of stuff that comes out with proofs and facts. It's like,
Have you seen
you're
the
sick.
video?
No, I have not. And I
I'm
don't
not
think
gonna
I
lie.
want to.
How old were you when that came out?
Shit, I was probably like 4 or 5.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I was a kid. I mean, I have seen the video now, but that shit was wild. That video was really wild.
Yeah.
He should be in jail for that video, and the fact that he's not in jail for that
It's
video,
crazy.
I'm not gonna say why do people like care, because he did. He low key got away off that. He got off. He should be in jail for that, but at the same time, I just feel like it's. I don't know, man. I don't know why people trying to cancel R. Kelly. Like what, 15 years after that?
Because they couldn't convict him, so the series was just a public trial.
Yeah.
They
but
basically was like,
essentially.
we're gonna show you all the facts, and whoever changed their mind gonna change their mind. But it's still like he performed in Chicago, girls were screaming "Take me."
Yeah.
Like, right after.
Who's gonna cancel R. Kelly? And you got a whole fan crowd screaming "Take me."
Yeah,
Those
that's
grown females.
Yeah,
You feel me? Like you. I feel like if they would have did it, they did it 15 years ago. I mean, of course, he probably got canceled by more people because of the show that wasn't aware or never heard of it, never seen it, and they did their research. But I think overall cancellation is not gonna happen. It's too late for that.
I ain't gonna lie. I think he on tour right now. Boy, living his life.
That's wild.
But he did just get dropped by Sony.
He did get dropped
I
by
don't
something.
know
That is
because
news.
a lot
He
of
got
other
dropped by
a
Sony.
lot of streaming places took a lot of his music down too, though.
Yeah.
So I feel like
Apple
it
Music
will-
took a lot of his songs
It will
down.
hurt his like career like tremendously. I think he's not gonna be.
I feel
Like,
like
what's a lot of his songs? That's not totally canceling. Cancel his whole everything.
Yeah,
Bill
it's
Cosby.
like-
Bill
you
Cosby,
pull
that
the
boy.
plug.
Bill
You feel
Cosby,
me?
that boy. Take
When the last time you
everything
seen the
off.
Cosby show on TV?
I ain't seen
You ain't
Bill.
seen Cosby
I ain't
songs
seen
on
Bill
TV.
unless he in jail.
It's out 6.
Also, all I've been seeing is CNN pics, boy. I'm not gonna lie.
My
Like,
boy.
it's over. He got it bad in there. But like,
That's not funny, bro. He
That's
an
not
old
funny,
ass
man.
man, dog.
That was American Dad, bro.
They could have just kept him out of jail though.
He too old.
I mean, I'm
Hey, look,
again.
man.
I'm not gonna say what he was doing
I'm about
wasn't
to say,
wrong.
I'm
No,
keeping
it was
a buck.
wrong.
It was wrong. If
It
the show was
super
wrong, and he should be in jail for it, but he should have been in jail for it a long time ago.
You facts.
He is what he is now. He not harming nobody no more.
You right. You right. But he ain't
can't
harming nobody. He
harm
about to sit his
nobody.
ass in there.
He can't harm nobody.
That's valid.
That, I ain't
That's
gonna
valid.
keep it a buck, bro. I don't care if you rape if you rape somebody in 1970 or you raped him in 2020.
Oh no, I'm not gonna say he should be free.
You gonna sit down?
Yeah, he in jail.
But
You
you
know,
still
he
think
might as
he
well
should
be
be
in
in
there.
prison at his age. That's what you're saying. He should be somewhere
It's
else.
not even the fact that he should be in there at his age. If you was gonna have him in jail and just have him rot in jail, you should have did that shit about 20 years ago.
That's facts.
Yeah,
Now, I do
that's
agree.
facts.
I do agree with that. Now I can say that. I think in Kale's situation, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna look at it a little. I'm gonna look at it a little different. Like I said, I do feel like not trying to go off topic of his crazy sexual not allegations but truths, but he literally did create the urban sound of R&B that we actually know to love. Like I will say, if I'm taking anybody, if I'm gonna take a overall, any one person created the sound and will say they're the king of this certain sound of R&B right now, it's R.
Say
Kelly.
the scales.
I'm gonna say it's R. Kelly.
All right.
So it's like I'm gonna put some type of. I can't take away from your art form. As a writer of music, you're a genius. I'm not gonna say you're not.
He is a musical
As a
genius.
person,
As a
no.
person, no, he's sick
You
as
are
hell.
shit.
He's sick as
Okay,
hell.
like that's true.
But I mean, his inspiration was little kids.
I just said the person ain't shit.
But that's the inspiration to the music.
I understand that.
That's
But
it. That's
what I'm
his.
saying is
That's
you-
what's making him a
but
musical
you can't
genius.
say
Is
that
these
to- But you
kids.
can't say that to.
What you say?
You're not saying no. It's not. No, you can't say that. You're not saying that his musical ability is coming from his pedophilia. No, his musical ability is coming from his mind. It's his head.
I mean,
AJ asked me what my opinion was.
How you feeling, Steve? What you got? I know you.
what you gotta say, Steve? You
Yeah,
want to come over?
How old was
Steve.
everything?
Come on.
How old
You gotta
was
get your
everything
spot,
when,
man.
like,
You gotta get your little
coming out?
TV spot.
Cause we was like 4 or 5, 6.
Yeah. So
I
how
was your teenager at least.
Yeah, you was
I think
older.
I think I was in middle school, high school, maybe. But I just could speak to like music, and I don't mean to like take it like all spiritual, but in terms of like R. Kelly and people referring to his greatness and all the ability, it's like, where do it come from though? Like, where did the ability come from? It make me think about the Bible times, like when who was in charge of music?
Right.
You feel me? The devil was in charge of music. You feel me? So it's like they said he was beautiful. You feel me? It said he was like his lungs was like pipes. So it's like, all right, you good at music, but where's that beautiful music coming from?
Right.
So that's kind of like my answer. You know?
I feel that.
I like that. And then piggybacking that, if you want to get into like the religious type of thing, like there's different religions that's okay in pedophilia, crazy ways.
And
there's people still going to church every Sunday and worshiping that same religion, and them same people that's doing that filthy shit. So it's like,
to jump on your back with that, I also look back at that like with this whole case, because there's people that do give their kids away at like 12 years old in different countries, and it's not frowned upon. It's looked at as a normal thing. So it's crazy to think that also goes back to just like society in general, what's okay, the rights and wrongs, people's morals, things like that, because this is not something that's been happening just now. This has been happening for decades, years, centuries. People have been giving away kids, and not saying it's okay, but you know, it's been a thing. So maybe he came from a place where, like, we already know he came from his sexual past, getting abused and things like that. I feel like that all did play a big role in it.
I feel like it's his surroundings too, though. He didn't have anybody around there checking him to tell him what to do and what not to do. Even watching the documentary, you feel me? They was literally sitting there saying like, whatever he wanted, that was the show. It was running the way he wanted. It was nobody to tell him, yo, this is out of pocket.
I mean,
everybody
that's
was
the same people you paying, which was
Yeah, that's true.
That's like history. If you go back in regular history, like when you win, like if you go back to like Greek times in Athens or Greece when they would win, like what's the little thing that they would
Like
do?
the gladiator one?
Yep, like the gladiator, when you won, they would ask you, like you can see in history books that they would say, what do you want after you win this, man, woman, or child?
Right.
So it was normal practice for people to be engaging in that type of activity.
That's crazy. Because when I think about stuff like that, I think about when in history did it translate to be like, all right, it's not okay now, or when did it, like in the U.S. or
I'm not gonna lie, they trying to bring it back in the U.S. They was trying to add pedophilia as a preference.
As a preference.
To the LGBTQ, they was trying to add pedophilia as a preference. I mean, they got denied, but they tried to add that shit as a preference, and they did it publicly. I remember seeing that.
Yeah, some people was trying to justify it by saying like, let's say, like the definition of pedophilia ain't just like in somebody who's young.
Right.
They was excusing it because like there's like Aaliyah was 14 or 15, so it's like you're not a pedophile if you're not, like the standard definition is when you're going after somebody who hasn't hit puberty yet.
Right.
So it's like it's almost saying if she looked like a woman, then it's okay.
Right.
You feel me?
What you're saying. Yeah.
But there's that line, there's that fine line, like sometimes, and this is where it gets like that fine line. Like as a man, like if you ever seen a silhouette of a woman, or could have been a girl, but it's like you see a silhouette and it's like, man, she thick, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then she get up close, you see her face and it's like, oh, she
Right, you
feel me?
Yeah.
But it's like, so they try to make it like pedophilia is before they had the woman body type thing, like as an excuse for it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you can't give kills no excuse, man. That's dirty.
So you
I mean,
cancel them?
Again, like I said, I'm still on firm on my
So against
stance.
everything we just said.
I agree with all of this. I'm not saying, but I'm
But
not.
you're not
This is what I'm saying. But I'm not. What I'm saying is, I'm not.
Harry was saying
I'm not.
our parents should have taught us to cancel them. Because when it
You
happened,
feel me?
Bro,
I don't watch the
years
whole.
later, and this is coming up again because it never got canceled the first time.
Like y'all was supposed to cancel him. Like I watched a cartoon, adult cartoon about the trial. Like, come on, G. Y'all was supposed to cancel him. And in the show, it's showing y'all praising him, and that's what y'all did. Y'all backed him up when this shit was happening. Cause he was a black.
Boondock.
That was a Boondocks, yeah. And they
like
it showed, you know, like, you know what I'm saying. It go back to us watching the actual footage. You got grown women outside of his courts, you know, outside the courtroom cheering him on in court. Like, it's crazy to like think about it, but they looked at him as a victim. They looked at R. Kelly as a victim when he was on trial. y'all want me to look at him like he crazy after y'all been cool with it for 20 years. I feel it. I'm not turning it on. I'm not clicking through my discography to find R. Kelly's music. But if I'm chilling somewhere and this don't happen to play, I'm not walking out.
I feel it.
That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's it.
And to add to that, I feel like the documentary is crazy for including the woman that he met at the trial and right after the trial.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Y'all couldn't find nobody else to do it.
Man.
Like, come on, that's
Crazy. Man.
that was crazy.
So are you canceling him out? You canceling R. Kelly out?
I don't support anything R. Kelly does.
I'll say that too.
What about you,
Kelly
Keith?
pop up with nothing new.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't really listening to R. Kelly before that.
I wasn't either.
I was listening to
I
him
wasn't listening
on
to
when he was on Isley Brothers songs.
Oh, yeah.
That was
You
my
gotta
shit,
get
boy.
Boys.
But you know, I ain't gonna lie. When R. Kelly part come on, now I just
Now you turning.
gotta go to another song. You gotta have the song ready when this part come on now.
All right, man.
Steve, you canceling him out?
I mean, like you said, I ain't listening.
Yeah,
I ain't listening. Me personally, I cancel a lot of music out. You know what I mean? Like basically, if I try to be conscious of what I put inside, you feel me, guard what enters my mind. So he being canceled, but just because it's category, music.
But out of here. All right, so Kale, if you ever see this, you gonna get canceled. You know what I'm saying? That was input from Steve. You feel me? We're gonna get one of them every time.
You canceled from 3 of us.
Yeah.
Wayne's still stepping in the name of love.
I'm not saying. Okay.
Wayne over here
Wayne's still
getting jiggy
stepping
with
in
it.
the
Look, bro, y'all know what that means looking crazy. I'm not stepping in the name of love if I turn it on. I'm not turning it on, okay? But if somebody turn it on and a couple people get to stepping,
He's saying
We
if
gonna
somebody
step.
turn it on, he gonna step in
we
the
gonna
name of love.
step. But I still don't fuck with you, Kels. You dirty. So fuck you. Next topic.
He had to make a song.
Yeah, that's what it is. So y'all know I still don't fuck with Kelly, though. Even though occasionally love sometimes. All right, man, bump all that. We're going to get into this fashion, man. This is what I've been waiting for. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We in the fashion week right now. You know? So we seen a lot of great creative directors, you know, let loose. At least over the weekend, these last couple days. We got Dior up here, of course, because, you know what I'm saying, KJ's obsessed with the goddamn conveyor belt. So let's talk
That's
about
one
it.
of the dopest things. Like, you literally just took modeling, talking about rap and like how people bring melodies and everything, change style. You just took the whole purpose of the fashion.
I ain't gonna lie, it's hard.
That's hard.
It's hard. A conveyor belt.
That's hard, including the outfits that they actually had on there too.
Yeah.
That's hard. Dior did their thing.
And I tell you what, one thing about them that I did like, they did use a lot of velvets and suedes, but they kept like a darker color. It was like grays, blacks, and it was like a dark brown they was using a lot. It was fire. They had crazy scarves, sweaters, everything. And it was like a fade. It was like a lot of fades. And I rocked with it heavy. I would say Dior did impress me too. I like Dior's. Another one that I say I hit on that I thought was pretty dope too. Actually, while we're still in Dior, Kim Jones, who is now the creative director right now, he just stepped up like not too long ago, a few months I think. He's doing a dope job. Like I said, this is like I think his first or second one, first second show. So he going off right now for sure. I'm rocking with his. Let me see. I think I had a couple of them. I will say one I didn't like, and I remember saying I don't like, is Prada's. I don't know if you've seen it.
I seen it.
But Prada's on some bullshit. I'm gonna keep it a buck. They do the same thing like every year. It's really just like these weird like half-cut suits. And like I mean I guess that's what y'all like, but like I don't. I ain't gonna lie.
I done need to bring back the 05 joints with the strap.
They do.
Talking about the Detroit Legends. The Detroit Legend boys.
That's what we
Okay,
need.
the Southfield Lathrop Sixes. You feel me? We was in that bitch, boy.
The original soul.
Quit playing with me.
Thank you,
Well,
bro.
man, that's what my man Dior.
I did like Louis and Virgil.
Oh yeah,
Virgil, yeah.
I fucked with Virgil.
Virgil is
Virgil.
everybody's favorite right now. You know what I'm saying? So.
He a highway.
Oh yeah, homie, that's went
That was
crazy. You feel me? That's what I think is like the real dope part about all the Virgil stuff is he keep it like he makes sure he put an emphasis on streetwear, street fashion, like where he came from in the culture, all that every time. So like,
He most definitely brings seasoning to the fashion industry.
yeah. And like I said, that was everybody's fan favorite. Everybody was mostly wearing like everybody was wearing like off-white Virgil Louis Vuitton line. That was kind of like the go-to accessories there at Fashion Week. Everybody was attending, so you already knew that was gonna be the buzz makers. I'm gonna ask y'all real quick before. Actually, no, I'm gonna go into Balmain's too really quick. I did rock with Balmain's line as well. I don't have any pictures of it, but Balmain did a really good job too. If y'all haven't checked out theirs, check theirs out too. They had some really dope, like they used a lot of colors, which was dope. A lot of people use a lot of colors, a lot of pop artist type colors. Like I said, the only people who really didn't was like Dior. But Dior was kind of fire with theirs.
Yeah, Dior.
Yeah, Prada, nah, y'all canceled as hell. Balmain, y'all did y'all thing. Y'all had some fire jackets and accessories. Balmain had like crazy jackets. They used a lot of black and white too. It was a lot of black and white, but the jackets was sick, sweatshirts was sick too. So, you know what I'm saying? If y'all into fashion, we're gonna do some more of that. Check out, like I said, check out all of their dope stuff. A couple blogs, if you are looking into blogs for fashion, Hypebeast is always one to check out. So we're gonna be engaged in more topic like that. But
Don't even switch the topic. I mean, keep it on fashion. Not
on
fashion
fashion.
week, but keep it on
Actually,
fashion.
while we is on fashion,
Say, you had
I
a
did have a
question.
question. That's right. Last episode we had a very we ended with questions. So my question was, how do y'all feel about the designer T-shirt? And I mean the designer T-shirt, like you buy it's literally a cotton T-shirt.
Like $2 to make,
$2, $5 T-shirt,
$500 to buy.
and it's $500 to buy. And I'm even bringing down simpler. I take it to. We went to. Let's say this. We went to the Ye concert that he had at GR. That was My Life with Pablo. My Life with Pablo concert. And my bad, my voice shitty. I've been talking this whole time with a shitty voice. But went to my Life with Pablo concert, and of course your boy had to buy merch because I love Ye. Literally, I'm buying it, bro. This is a Gildan white tee. It has a Gildan tag on the shirt. It is a Gildan white tee that said, My Life with Pablo, Grand Rapids, Van Andel Arena, 60 ball. Come on, G. This is a $5 shirt, my dog.
The hoodie I was wearing
I did
yesterday.
pay for it. It was Kanye.
You still
And I
paid for
cared,
it.
Kanye. I paid for that bullshit because it was you.
I'm not
That's
gonna lie.
fucked up, man.
I paid that blue hoodie I was wearing yesterday. I got it from Big Sean concert. It was
How much?
what? $120.
$120 for the Big Sean concert hoodie. The I Decided hoodie. The blue boy with the gold I Decided in the tour dates.
That's crazy.
120. Y'all acting up.
Y'all different.
Hey, you feel me? So how y'all feel? Tell me how y'all feel about this.
I feel like it's weak. I'm gonna be honest. I think the most I ever spent on like a T-shirt or something was like $50, and I think I wore like once or twice, to be honest.
And it's gone.
Or like I remember I was big into Ralph Lauren in middle school, so my mom used to give me the expensive like polo.
Yeah.
I would wear them like once a month, just cause you go out. You only want people to see them when you go out. So I wasn't wearing it to school, but I felt like it was it's some money in reality, cause I didn't get my wear out of it.
Not at all. Not at all. How you feel about it? What you working with? How you feel about them?
Me, I look at it like overpriced clothes. I look at all of it at all of it like this. Like Michael Jordan, he's selling his shoes for like $200-$300 a pop. We got Shaq selling shoes in Payless for what, like $15-$20. Damn near selling the same amount of shoes, if not more. I don't know. I feel like that's better. I feel like I don't know. I can't like really say why Shaq is doing it. I feel like he's doing it really because everybody can afford the more expensive stuff, and I like that route opposed to going like the higher end route. And I wouldn't even call Jordan higher end because it's not high end. Something like a Louis V, that's more high end than a Jordan. But I don't know. I just feel like the prices can be kind of outlandish.
Yeah.
I feel like when you get into that price range, you gotta start with not just quality of the garment, quality of the designer, and like the purpose behind it. I'm not really into like a lot of designers because they don't incorporate all of that. Peace out, bro.
All right, bro.
So I feel like paying $500 for a T-shirt, they really do. Unless like it's gold on that T-shirt, you feel me? Something like that. But certain things you can only overprice and hype it up so much.
Yeah.
You can only make so much profit before you just water it down.
And it's not like, I do want to keep it correct too. I don't want it to be like, more so like I don't believe in luxury branding and of course having more expensive items. But I feel like there's items you take into consideration. The sweatshirts, you feel me? The sweaters, like real coats, real bags, stuff like that. But when it comes to just like spending, like I said, I'd have bought a $400 Burberry t-shirt I wore once. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit's stupid. Like I wish I could go back and take that cop back. Like, literally right after I wore it, I was like, this is dumb as fuck. Like, But it's like, nah, I got this T-shirt that I'm gonna cherish. Nah, I'm damn near holding on to this $400 T-shirt that ain't worth $400 that I gotta somewhat cherish to an extent. You feel me? Gotta stay. I got whole stains on that bitch. I don't even fucking. I barely wear the bitch. I don't never really wear the bitch ever. You know what I'm saying? That thing came out like twice. But it's like, now you sit on it. It's like, what's the best decisions for us to make it when it comes to like, how do you find your balance in between like, art? I do want to indulge in like luxury fashion, but at the same time, I want to stick to keeping my budget happy.
I feel like that's between needs and wants in life. I feel like having your priorities straight. You can't be out here buying $400 shoes and you still got $200 doing your rent. That's all I'm saying. Like that. And like, I just want to stop. Little PSA announcement too, because I don't know if y'all do. Jordan really been selling niggas the same shoes for years.
And they not even
over and over. I haven't owned a pair of Jordans, I can honestly say, since middle school. So, but I mean, I'm not gonna say all of them are bad, but I don't understand that. And maybe I can ask y'all, do y'all buy Jordans? Like, I understand.
I'm not gonna lie. I buy Jordans a lot, but I did say my last pair of Jordans I'm getting is the Off-White collab. And after I get those, I'm not getting Jordans no more.
So you got one more in the duffel, one more pack.
That Off-White collab
One more
part.
shoe.
I feel like it's the same way, bro. I don't really buy that shit no more. If I buy some J's, it's probably like some classics that I fuck with. So there's probably either some retros that I really fuck with, like some ones.
And no, I don't want to say like you shouldn't get Jordans either.
Yeah.
I just want to know from inside the head of a Jordan buyer, because there's a lot of people I know who stand in lines for these shoes to buy the same shoes that they have in their closet, and they're like, I don't understand the concept. Like, maybe it's a little extra cushion. Maybe I'm not. I just don't know.
I think it was a time. You feel me? Like I remember the time we camped out for kicks.
Yeah.
I camped out for those.
I mean, I can't say I have before, but I
haven't
haven't recently.
But you look at the quality of Jordan now compared to the quality that it was
back then.
10 years ago. You feel me? We looking at a whole different shoe. These colors that's coming out looking like they honestly starting to throw shit together instead of actually coming up with real concepts and seasons.
I feel like it's quantity over quantity.
It's quantity.
I mean, not
quality.
Quality
over quantity.
It's supposed to be quality over quantity.
They doing it quantity over quality.
Right.
Like they don't really care. They just care because people want it. So they put more
They know
out.
they gonna sell.
I agree.
And they raised the prices.
Yeah, they did.
They raised the prices by the shoes like $20 damn. I mean, $20 is $20, but still.
No, they waxing.
Yeah.
They waxing with some bullshit.
Yup, exactly. That's why I said my last pair, them Off-Whites. Because the Off-White, support black businesses.
Talk about Virgil.
Support black businesses.
Virgil worked at
2019.
all of Louis Vuitton. What are you talking about? That's
Virgil is black. Off-White is Virgil.
Okay.
Support
You're right.
black businesses.
Off-White is Virgil.
2019.
Facts.
All 2019.
We're going to hashtag that.
I'm with your move. I'm with your
Yeah,
move.
I'm not buying no Jordan. I'm not buying no more shoes. I gotta put bags in,
Talk about I got
creases, and all that. Like, if I can't wear the shoes and just throw them on,
I said I was gonna make Crocs out this year. So regardless,
That's crazy. But I will say too though, speaking on that, if we looking at Adidas right now,
Adidas?
got it. Adidas got it with these shoes right now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm rocking with Adidas shoe game right now.
The runners, what's they called? Human races. That's what they call it.
human races.
Human races, they got it.
Human races, the
Human
Yeezys,
races
they
hard.
going off, bro. Adidas
I forgot
taking
about
over the show.
Yeezys.
Adidas taking over the show. So Nike step their shit up. Stop dropping all this weak shit. But I ain't gonna say everything is weak. There's some actually decent stuff coming out of the Nike team.
Yeah,
But
they still dropping decent.
it's just
Air
hard.
Maxes and stuff.
Yeah.
Adidas
Shit, some of them Air
It's
Maxes.
Jordan.
Tough.
It is Jordan. It is Jordan. I ain't gonna lie.
We
It's
should
Jordan.
cancel Jordan, honestly. We talking about our Kevin.
Keeping it a buck. I
Cancel
mean,
Jordan.
that's
Canceling Michael Jordan.
That's prison work. That's prison labor.
That's not true. It wasn't the basketball Michael Jordan that donated to prisons. I don't know if y'all seen that.
But he owns a lot of prison.
That's a different Michael Jordan. You gotta look it up.
We're gonna look this up. Cause I ain't
You
gonna lie.
got to.
Cause I heard that was good old.
No, people thought it
MJ.
was because they had the same name, but nobody
Ball.
actually looked into it. Like a lot of people didn't look into it.
But no, I keep it a buck. I don't really know how much giving back I heard from Michael Jordan. I just heard he's a very heavy gambler.
Oh yeah, my boy being the Nino. Who don't like the Nino? I like being in the casino.
if y'all in the business of giving back, shout out my boy LeBron. Just had to do that real quick.
Real
The
talk. Y'all want to go talk about giving back? Hit LeBron up.
Hit LeBron up. LeBron the man with giving back.
He done already
LeBron's
showed
changing the
out.
game. I ain't gonna lie.
Open up a whole school.
Yeah, boy got a school.
A whole
Who
school.
else doing it?
Man,
Who else
come on
opening
now.
schools for people?
That's feeding kids when they out of school.
Giving them
Paying tuition.
transportation.
Yeah.
Brian doing it. I ain't gonna lie.
LeBron
And I
is
be
doing
saying
it.
all the time, Brian, I used to hate you. But it was just because you were like good and nice and shit. You ain't had no flaws.
Still don't.
You still kind of don't. You're a great person.
You're a great person.
Great person. You're a great athlete. Thanks for being great.
Run for president.
Yeah. I'll take you as president. Then
I will. You feel me? Kanye ain't got my vote no more.
They who?
All right, man. What we got us on this time? We got anything else?
So how y'all feel about Trump feeding the Clemson players fast food?
He a fucking.
Let's talk about it. You want to talk about him feeding the fast food? That's probably a really trashy move by a president.
It is trashy by a president.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel
Barack
like that
did
laws
it.
make the United States look kind of trashy.
Barack wouldn't have did it.
You the goddamn president, and you
Barack
feeding
wouldn't
everybody
have
fast food, and you proud of it. And he blamed it on the government being shut down, but the government is shut down because of
Man,
him.
what about your pockets?
What you mean?
His pockets. He could have fed them better himself.
I don't think Trump as rich as people think he is.
I'm not to say he's as rich as he think with McDonald's. Come on.
I mean, he did pay for that himself.
McDonald's.
I mean, I'm just saying he could have paid for better too.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
could.
that's like.
But I mean, look at who
McDonald's?
we're talking about. You know,
Exactly. Why are we
I just
talking
would
about it?
love to see a reaction if Obama.
You feel me? Let Obama have.
yeah. If Obama had done it, you already know why they would have got him up out of there. They would have got him up out of there.
all the way up.
Yeah, impeached all of them.
Oh, and we gonna keep it a buck.
I heard that's what he eat though.
Who, Trump?
Trump. I wouldn't doubt it, but that don't mean
I
that's
can
what
see
I
that.
want to eat.
I mean, look at him. He looked like that's
If
what
I
he
went a
eating.
natty, don't feed me McDonald's. You feel me? Take me to Ruth Chris.
I'm a goddamn national champion. Give
Can I
me a
get-
steak.
Can I get some food?
Let me
Get
get
some
a
Why you
steak.
blaming me? You can come here and tell me to eat
That's
a
crazy.
fish fillet and a Big Mac.
I ain't see no fries on that table. He ain't had no
I ain't seen
side.
not one
Boy, he
fry.
gave them all burgers.
And he put sauce.
That's crazy.
Why he put sauce in the gravy dishes? He put packets of sauce in the poor gravy dishes.
How much
What you
time
gonna
would
do
that
with it?
take?
What are you doing, bro? Like, what?
That is disgusting.
That's crazy.
And I know, look, one of my main things with that, I know the fast food wasn't warm.
You feel me?
Yeah,
It was cold.
wasn't
I know it
warm.
was cold.
Yeah.
I know it was.
That was.
He's
It
foul.
was
So
close,
all in
yeah.
all, Trump been canceled since before the election. You're big canceled. We're gonna get Jordan his love though. Michael Jordan, we did realize it wasn't you. I just looked it up, so it wasn't you in the prisons. Sorry, Michael.
Look that. So for
He
everybody watching, it's not Michael Jordan, the basketball player, donating to these prisons.
He don't.
I don't want to hear it no more. All right, look up stuff once you see it on the internet. Don't just run with stuff because that's what a lot of people have been doing.
Thank you, Keith, for your plug.
I'm trying to.
that. They needed that.
They just need to be educated a
Tell
little
them to
bit.
educate
Yeah, I was trying to talk
themselves.
down on my boy Mike. I mean, yeah, his shoes cost too damn much, but he ain't out here doing black people like that. He ain't out here doing the blacks like that. He ain't out here like that. He ain't. But
Oh man.
I've been
Oh,
popping
man.
since my demo.
How y'all feeling?
I don't know.
I feel like this was a good late night segment.
Maybe it's definitely getting
I
go.
know that y'all young, right? Have y'all ever seen the interviews with Mike Tyson
yes,
Yes.
where he's like
talking
it's-
crazy.
It's a female reporter and he basically like she's like I don't talk to females unless I fornicate with them.
Oh, that's
So-
wild.
So if you ain't trying to, then you probably need to shut up.
That's what he said. To her. Wow.
That's why.
Look, man.
But no, I just seen
We
an
can't say that in
article about him.
2019. I just want to know, did she keep talking?
Did she say more? Or did she stop
I don't
talking?
remember.
No, that was it. She was done. She was done. Baby was done. She was
Man, she was
over.
over. She left. She packed
Boy,
her
that's
bags and left.
creepy. Mike, that's creepy, bro.
That's rapey.
Did y'all not think that was creepy at a time? Was that ever just? Did y'all never not say nothing to
That
women and
was
be
okay
like?
back then.
No, that
You
was
feel me?
okay.
Like,
That was okay.
How
That's
could you
cool.
say that and
It's
just
Mike.
be like, it's okay.
He told the other fighter that he was gonna eat his kids.
I did hear that. He said, "I will eat your children."
Oh,
That's
we
what he
talking
said.
about Mike Tyson.
I will eat your
Did
I
y'all
heard
see?
he did acid at
Yeah,
11.
he said he did acid when he was 11 and grew up thinking he was a ferocious beast or something like that.
Yeah,
Y'all believe
acid when he was
that?
11. I kind of honestly, I wouldn't pass me. It wouldn't pass.
That
Like I wouldn't push
that
it
sounds
past
high.
him.
All I know is I looked up after he said it and it said doing like hardcore drugs like that at a young age really does mess up your brain.
I
So it's
believe it.
possible
He's
he
11.
did grow up thinking that. I mean, he bit somebody's ear off.
I believe it.
Yeah.
He's been manipulating 40-year-old women. Like, I believe it.
Yeah.
That's true.
40, 14,
Yeah.
spectrum. Crazy. Fucking crazy. The Pied Piper.
But
It's wild. Y'all know that? Y'all hear that? What the Pied Piper is? Like what the actual Pied Piper was? Like the thing?
Never really.
Like the Pied Piper? It was a story. It was a dude who had a little
Little flute, yeah.
And he would like get kids to like get out their rooms. Like he would take kids from their house and they would just follow them down the street
Ain't
because
like
of
the
the music.
Candyman kind of something like that.
Come back.
And they never come back.
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie.
R&B Bob Piper.
I ain't gonna lie. That
That's
just sound like some
wild.
Candyman
That
type
sound like
shit.
Candy.
That's so
Sound like
Listen.
Candyman.
That's you see, I grew up. I heard about the Pied Piper or whatever you just called him. I'm black for real though. You know, I ain't hear about him. I ain't hear about boy too much. He ain't coming down. He ain't coming to Detroit taking no kids. You hear me? He ain't doing that. No. That shit sound creepy as hell though. I ain't gonna lie.
Creepy.
Y'all know Santa Claus was actually a real person, and he was like really breaking into people's houses, giving them gifts.
That's weird.
His name was like really Nick.
I believe it.
I mean, it's all off topic.
Everything gotta
But
start
that
somewhere.
shit was actually
That's facts.
Every
true.
idea gotta start
Yeah,
somewhere.
it do start from bullshit to the
That's crazy if that's the real story behind Santa Claus though.
Yeah, he was actually like leaving. He was leaving, breaking into people's houses, leaving stuff there though.
What would he leave? Like shit, like.
I mean, to be honest, I don't know if it was actually gifts he was
Yeah,
leaving,
like,
but he was leaving stuff.
I would want to know.
That's what I'm saying. I want to know what he is. He actually
For
leaving real
everybody or
gifts?
just poor people, or you don't know.
Or
I
the
don't know.
kids.
I don't know. See, I don't know.
Fact check, Cheese. You can't be bringing that shit like this and not having facts. Like, you just told me Santa Claus was real in real life and don't have the facts for that.
That is true.
You know,
So you could have changed, like, a whole perspective.
I thought Santa Claus was real for a good 10 years.
Oh,
I mean,
he was a dumb kid.
Yeah.
If I say,
he was a
He was a stupid kid. Boy, me and Juan was about 5 and 3. Like, nigga, I see you putting the gifts
Man,
on the tree.
I'm like 5'6" in that top of the steps. You look
You
down.
done? You feel? Are
Damn.
you done?
That's for me? Bet.
I've been waiting for you to be done since 4 o'clock. It's 6. Can you hurry up? I'm
I've been
tired.
waiting since October for my gifts. Man.
Yeah,
we
we gonna play with
we
it.
here for
broke
it.
years, so it wasn't hard. You get one gift off of this list, boy.
Yeah, one.
Yeah,
That's
one
crazy.
of those.
That's
One gift.
All right, man. Y'all got anything else?
oh, y'all want to end it with questions again? Hold on. Before we end it with questions, did everybody question?
get answered?
Yeah, everybody question answer from the last one.
Mine.
Mine,
What you said?
the 2019 artist.
You did do 219 predictions. What you do?
We didn't do mine. It's top rap album.
Oh, that's gonna be a segment. That's a whole show, bro.
All right, we're gonna have to talk about. You're gonna have to ask that question again, brother.
'Cause we gotta talk
That
about-
question gonna carry over to the next episode.
Man, yeah. So for those who didn't hear your question, give me your question one more time. Because we're gonna talk about this in the next show for sure.
question
This
was-
is coming in.
Who did everyone think had the best album of 2018?
Top album of 2018. All right,
Number one. I think as a panel we should come up with top 3.
That's what he said.
We should come up
So we
with
should do a top 3.
We should do a
So
top
the
3 as a panel.
next episode, we're gonna come back, or next time we film, we're gonna come back. Everybody gonna have 3, right? Everybody come back with 3, and we're gonna put our 3s together to make one.
But don't just
set
be
of 3.
coming with 3. Don't be coming with Drip Season 3 talking about some damn mixtape on
we're
the
not
album
putting it in
review.
Did I say I was gonna put Gyp Season? Why are you attacking me?
Because earlier you
I
was
didn't say I was gonna put Gyp Season 3 on the list.
That's not what you said.
All right, so we're gonna see next time we come around. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna figure that out.
Got any
Y'all-
questions?
y'all any
Want
questions?
to leave it off on the topic? A question?
Y'all know Mozzie? Y'all heard of Mozzie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mozzie got
so you
that. Mozzie.
Talking about Mozzie.
I like
Gang
Mozzie.
Lang
I like
activities.
Mozzie a lot.
Yeah.
Mozzie be sound. I feel like he's another
my gang member.
underappreciated rapper. In reality, like, he be speaking them facts.
Facts.
And a lot of people don't give him the credit he deserves. I feel like he's like one of the faces for the West Coast rap now. That should be. I'm not even gonna say he is the face, but he should be one of the faces because he's doing it the right way.
Yeah, he coming out with one of the hardest cities
Yeah.
to
Come
come
out
out
of.
of for
Yeah,
rap.
that
So
shit
I
hard.
really, I fuck with Mozzie.
Mozzie got it.
That question gave me a question.
What's
I
your
ain't gonna lie. I mean, shit, we talking about what he just said. He feel like he underappreciated. Who do y'all feel like are artists that have been underappreciated
Ooh,
up
so
until
that's-
now?
So we got underrated. So the underrated.
Yeah, who y'all underrated? I want 5, or not even 5, 3. 3 artists you think that's underrated.
All right, so we can come back to him. Come back.
Yeah, we ain't gotta answer right now.
Yeah,
You know, sit on it,
alright.
think about it a little bit. But 3 artists you think that are underrated.
All right, I like that. So y'all got questions. I ain't got shit.
Nothing.
Nah, we can come back with them.
You ain't drink your drink. You forgot.
Yo, drink fool.
He didn't even know it was
Out of
there.
here, boy. You know what I'm saying? It's gang. I've been gone 30 minutes ago.
I ain't gonna lie.
And the drink make the left.
We wrapped it up. That's it.
That's it, man. All right, last time, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning in. That's episode 2 of InBetween3.
Make sure y'all go like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all follow everybody. You know
Please
what I'm saying?
comment. You know, we want this to be interactive.
Hey, and if
You
it's
feel
something
me?
that y'all want us to talk about, make sure y'all comment and tell us. Like, give us different topics. We
Drop it in the
would
comments.
love to hear what y'all have to say.
All right, and one more time, we have Muse GR, the live interactive art gallery on the west side of GR. As always, come check us out. We're open Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 12 to 4 for open hours. you know, keep posting, keep looking, keep checking us out. We got more events, more dates coming, all that good stuff. We'll see y'all later.
Gang.
About to get another drink?
Man, you gonna drop your phone every video?
I know, bro. I always drop my phone. This is the second video, bro.